A social media influencer is receiving a lot of backlash after she decided to engage in a photo op during her own father's funeral while his casket was open. And yes, she took the images right in front of that open casket. So Jayne Rivera is her name. These are the images.
And fame is her game.
Yeah, so look, I shared my thoughts about this on Twitter, and the only question I had was, is having kids really worth it? Right? You give them everything and this is how they repay you. But nonetheless, she also filmed a video. I wanna get to that, so let's just quickly watch.
There he goes. Wow. You and your brothers help carry you. There you go.
Bye, Papa. Love you, Papa.
Okay, so she loves her papa, so they had a good relationship. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe we're not familiar with their relationship. Maybe he was awful to her and like she's, no, it seems like they had a good relationship. Also, the caption in her Instagram photos was this: butterfly, fly away, RIP Poppy, you were my best friend, a life well lived, hashtag rest in peace, Poppy, veteran, PTSD, funeral, hashtag never forgotten. You guys get the point. Okay, so then it turns out that Instagram, out of nowhere, she claims, just like suspended her account. And this was after she posted these images and received a lot of backlash. Jayne Rivera of Florida told NBC News in an interview that she understood the negative reception, but clarified that the photos were taken with the best intentions in a manner my father would have approved with had he still been alive. For me, I treated the celebration as if my father was right next to me, posing for the camera as he had done on many occasions prior.
Yeah, so we got a poll about this because I am curious what you guys think. A lot of people have different ideas here. And we asked about whether she did the right thing. I don't, look, so was the Instagram influencer wrong for her photo shoot in front of her father's open casket, yes or no? Go to tyt.com/polls and you'll see that poll, okay? Oftentimes, I have no idea which way you guys are gonna go. So I think Instagram, if they actually took her account down because of this, probably should not have. But they might have a rule about showing dead bodies, I don't know. Okay, so if they have a rule about it, then it's fine. If they don't have a rule, then don't panic, it's okay. Now, but what do I think she should have done it? Well, look, I like different kinds of funerals. So for example, I love Irish funerals. I don't think that you could be sad enough. Obviously, when I go to funerals, I'm incredibly sad because someone I love has died. But you do want to celebrate their life, and the Irish do that in a unique way by literally celebrating it. And that's great, I love that cultural tradition, right? And I guess this would be the equivalent of an Instagram funeral.
Not really
right?
though, because was the intention of her post to celebrate her father's life or was it to celebrate herself?
Yeah, I know, but in Instagram, so it's the Irish funeral is to celebrate the life of the person who's died.
Yeah,
in an Instagram funeral, it would be to celebrate yourself.
Your selfie, yeah.
Yeah, your selfies,
yeah,
like literally, right? Yeah. So that's why it's not the same thing, it's a different thing. And so is it the right thing to do? To me, the answer is fairly obvious. Of course not.
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to be judgmental, right? Like I'm trying really, really hard to be a better person in this. But like, am I gonna pretend like I'm a better person or am I gonna tell you guys the truth about how I feel? I think it was awful. I think what she did was awful, self-absorbed, narcissistic, and she shouldn't have done it. I also think that what she was wearing to the funeral was super inappropriate. Like the whole package, it wasn't just the fact that she took those photos. It's like she's trying to show off her outfit and how cute she looks. And it's like, you're like, the thought, like-
Come on, look at those pictures.
No, I can't. Like, look, the thought of my dad dying, everyone grieves in different ways, but there's just, I don't know. If my dad died, I wouldn't even be, are you kidding me? I wouldn't even be able to think about anything. I'd be so devastated. Like,
no, guys, this is not close. I'm gonna keep it way more real, okay? So first of all, I'm not taking pictures like this in my dad's funeral. I'm just not, okay? And Yeah, I would be.
Just don't take pictures like that ever.
Ever, to be fair. Okay, so Young Turks has an awesome Instagram account. I do not, because I tried and I just kept taking pictures of food. And I was like, I don't think this is how it's supposed to work. I think that you're supposed to take pictures of selfies of you looking good. And since I couldn't do that, I just be like, all right, well, I look bad, but here's how I got there. Delicious food. Okay, anyway, but Young Turks is oftentimes funny, informative, etc. site. But I think that's the right way to use Instagram, but let's keep it real. What do most people do on Instagram? Okay, and so when you're doing the ducky and cleavage stuff, look, to each his own. I don't mind at all. God bless. Now there's a sickness in America and across the world now where everybody's obsessed with fame and they think that's how they're gonna get the fame.
Yep.
And are you let's say highlighting your body to get there? Kind of obviously you are, right? But I'm not judging that.
I'm not judging that either.
Yeah.
Like, do you, boo? If that's what you want, do you? It's your father's funeral. It's off-putting, to say the least. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying no duck face at your dad's funeral, right? I'm not saying don't do duck face. And by the way, when I take a picture, trust me, I take it from up top, not from below. Okay, we're all aware of it. So
I just want to know who decided to not do her a solid and actually take the photos. Like, whoever that person is in your life, girl, they're not looking out for you.
No, she's still, no, I guarantee you right now, she's actually thrilled with the publicity. She actually, no. I guarantee you she thinks, she'll be upset and there's a lot of critique and that always gets to people. But at the end of the day, she's thinking, nailed it. Couldn't have gotten more publicity if I tried. And so, not the right way to go in my opinion, but you guys vote and tell us. Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.